What's going on, guys? Ian Fernando here from EntrepreneurFix, and I'm ready to answer your question for EntrepreneurFix. And I want to thank Oliver Kenyon for getting this all started. So let's just get into the questions. I'm going to answer them as best I can, and let me get to them right away. So let's see. First question we have is, if I had to start over, what would you do to make money? Well, there's a lot of things that I can do to make money from what I know now. So it really varies. I started online with more of just eBay marketing, ebook creation, but most of my money came from affiliate marketing, and that's where I would start, probably affiliate marketing. The reason for this is because I know that with affiliate marketing, I learn a lot of things from the ground up. More so like starting how to create a website, understanding how code works, the marketing aspects, split testing, and then later on I've learned how to do lead generation. I've learned how to do my own products, create digital products, do customer service, networking, lead brokering. There's a lot of stuff that you kind of learn from the bottom up. A while back, I think last year, I actually made a video speaking about how it is best to be an affiliate marketer instead of somebody that wants to start probably as a lead generator or an advertiser or a merchant processor, etc. Because you actually look at everything from the ground up instead of from top to bottom. Because while you're climbing this ladder of marketing or learning, you actually learn a lot of aspects. But if you look at it from the top down, you're actually spending money to learn instead of learning to make money. And that's how I look at it. If I had to start over, it would be all about affiliate marketing still. So let's go to the next question. As an entrepreneur, what are the best events to attend? Well, for me, there are a lot of events that I attended in the past. I've basically attended a lot in the past just because I want to network with everybody. The best ones to attend are definitely Affiliate Summit, Ad Tech for Technology, LeadsCon for leads, information brokering, mailing, etc. And more recently, which is more concentrated in the affiliate industry, is Affiliate World Asia. So those are the networks or events, conferences that you should go to. There are definitely a lot of small ones, like electronic shows. There are the advertiser shows, the small meetups. They're all good to go, but you also have to find your value. I've even spent $10,000 to go to a think tank a while back, and just because it was a meetup or conference of just like-minded, heavily people that was willing to pay this amount of money to be around people that had money. So it all depends. But if you're starting out, definitely Affiliate Summit, Ad Tech, LeadsCon, and more recently, Affiliate World Asia. Let's see. We got, although you're not an affiliate network owner or worked for one, for those who do you know and ways or have any ideas on how they can increase their affiliate publishers to get them to help with increased traffic? Yeah, I mean, it's all about reaching out, definitely more networking. If you are just going to haggle an affiliate, I know when I was an affiliate back in the day, every network was hitting me up, asking for traffic. But, I mean, what's the difference between one network versus other? Higher payout? I mean, I remember telling a network that when I first started with them that I don't want their high payout, you know. And what kind of affiliate marketer says that right away, right? So for me, denying a network of telling them, hey, I don't want your highest payout because I don't know if I'm going to give you volume. So what else can an affiliate network provide? Back in the day, there was a lot of affiliate appreciation, contests, the relationship, helping them out. I know when I first started, the network that helped me the most, definitely got the most of my attention, the most traffic, the one that provided more value, and then later on I provided them with a lot of revenue. So it's definitely a relationship. It's definitely more of the value, the exchange of ideas, and what you can to better each other. Not more of like, oh, I can pay you this, I can pay you that, please run my traffic. There shouldn't be a begging attribute in between the relationship. It should be always like, hey, how you doing? What are you running right now? Oh, you know, where are you running? Did you know I have traffic probably on native ad that everybody's trying? You know, you want to be more engaging instead of demanding. Next question. What would you say is one of the key ideas that will help an entrepreneur in the online, offline business world? So I think one of the keys is that you have to be able to take risk, do risk, and be willing to fail and learn. There's a lot of people that claim they're entrepreneurs but are not. I'm actually an entrepreneur by accident, and the reason why is because I forced myself to work hard to get rid of 3 of my jobs. And when I did that, eventually, as I got rid of one job after the other and was happy with one, I talked to myself, hey, if I'm able to get rid of these 2 jobs, maybe I can get rid of this other last job, which was the high-paying job. And eventually I did. I just basically strategized myself and was willing to get out of the safety net and be like, okay, you know what, let me do this. I know I had about 4 months of revenue in the bank from just my job and savings. And if I can't do it in 3 months, then I'll take the next 30 days, the last month, to find a job. And eventually, luckily, for me, it didn't happen. But it definitely took a lot of work to get to that point, because instead of working probably 5 hours or 6 hours after my 8-hour job, I was able to work at least the 20 hours that I was doing prior. So it's all about the hustle, it's all about the grind, it's all about how you really, really want it. So if you have that drive, that spirit, then you'll make it. Let's see. Next one. What percentage of your earnings goes back into your company? Well, this question is different from 2 perspectives, because if you're going to talk about a beginner, then I put 100% back when I first started. Nowadays, I try to only put what's needed to grow it as I need to. So, for example, when I first started, if I invested $100, made $200, which is 100% ROI, then I put that all back in. But now, let's say I make $100 now, and my overhead is only $70, I'll only probably put $80 back in the company and keep everything back in the bank, or probably for investments. So it really, really depends on the scenario you're in. It's either you want to keep your business slim or you want to grow rapidly and go hard. It really, really depends. If you're a beginner, definitely put all 100%. You want to keep on increasing and scaling. The more you can put more money back in your campaign, the faster you'll scale. But if you have a business, office, employees, and all that other stuff, then it all depends on what you currently have. What's your overhead, how much you're paying for traffic, the resources you're using, etc. And then some of that percentage will probably go back into your bank or towards other investments. Let's see. Next one. And I see you do a lot of speaking events, etc. How do you get into those? Truth be told, honestly, I was reached out during my 2nd year as an affiliate to speak at Affiliate Summit East in Boston. After that, it just became a rolling effect for me. People just continued asking me. But I also want to say that my blog helped me get these speaking gigs, because I put myself out there. I basically told how things work with affiliate marketing, and sooner or later somebody actually noticed my knowledge or my experience, and they asked me to speak. And then after that, it just became almost like a rolling effect, and I used each speaking gig in the past to basically nobilize myself for any other speaking gigs. So branding myself was the best way for me to get out there, and putting myself out there, writing about affiliate marketing, writing about the industry, mentioning people about the industry, calling out people in the industry, and showing case studies about myself on how I do my campaigns. So it really, really all depends on how you put yourself out there. I think branding definitely helps, because they want to see your expertise. If they can see you speaking, giving value, then people will reach out. That's what happened to me, and that's how I can speak about it. So let's see. Let's do one. Oh, Oliver Kenyon's asking me a question here. Who are your inspirations? Come on, Oliver. You know you're my inspiration. You're my day one, brother. So, inspirations are obviously the billionaires. I think people like Mark Cuban, Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, they're definitely my inspiration. They're out there with money to change the world and out there with great business minds. I watch Shark Tank a lot, so those are inspirations as well. When I first started, I didn't know about all these big guys because I really didn't read about these financial news or how to better myself, etc. So I basically just enjoyed reading about John Chow, Shoe Money, Pro Blogger, Zach Johnson, Jonathan Volk. They inspired me, because they already made it from what I've seen or read. And from when I first was reading about them to where they're at now, I still keep good contact with them. They're doing very, very well, even better before when I first was reading about them. So my inspirations are just the big, big guys because they're doing business in a whole different way. They're teaching a whole different way. The industry is changing so much, business is changing so much that they adapt to it. While simple rules like Warren Buffett keeps it very, very simple when it comes to business, systems and processes, organizations, not spending money. It all varies on who inspires me, but definitely it's more of the bigger guys now.